The coronavirus pandemic has pushed the British economy into a deep recession as the country's national debt reached its peak for the first time since March of 1961. The national debt of the United Kingdom has exceeded $2.65 trillion for the first time. By the end of July of 2020, the country's national debt, excluding the banks, rose to $2.6 trillion, nearly $300 billion more than the previous year. Now, this is the first time that the UK's debt has surged past 100% of the gross domestic product since the 1960-1961 financial year. This is also a massive increase of 20.4 percentage points as compared to the previous year. In July this year, the government had to borrow $350 billion, which is almost twice than what it borrowed the previous year. The debt surge also reflects a massive increase in government spending, which ranged from massive COVID-19 employment subsidy scheme to tax cuts for several businesses to continue operations amid the pandemic. The expenses are primarily a result of Rishi Sunak's strategy to support health services during coronavirus and simultaneously spend more to rebuild the economy. Sunak, who is serving as the Chancellor of the Exchequer since February of 2020, is also expected to hold his first full budget soon. National debt refers to the amount of total government debt a country has. This is also referred to as a public sector debt, and Japan tops the list of countries with the highest national debt of 234%. It is followed by Greece with 181%, Sudan with 176%, and Venezuela with 172%. The UK, on the other hand, is at a much lower risk with a net debt of 100.5% of the entire GDP. However, the UK too has had much higher national debt, like in the 40s, where it had surged to over 200% of the GDP. Bringing the ground report from London is our correspondent, Mandy Clark.
Government debt has risen above $2 trillion after heavy spending to support the economy during the pandemic. Spending measures such as the furlough scheme means the debt figure now equals the value of everything the UK produces in a year. Economists warn the situation will worsen before improving. It's the first time the debt has been above 100% GDP since the 1960s, and July saw the fourth highest borrowing in a month since records began in 1993. The three higher figures were the three previous months.